Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Last episode we left the mines and we got ambushed by some people, and a bunch of my party leveled up, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Bronwyn is going to be... is she now level 3? Or becoming level 4? Because it said level 3 in our character sheet, but I hadn't done the level up yet. I assumed she became level 3 right away, but I hadn't spent the stuff. We got an extra proficiency slot. Crap. What are... I can't back out from here? Oh, I can. High dexterity, lower strength. Okay, so I'm not going to give her any more Warhammer. We're just going to focus on sling. I like the safety of that a lot. She does have decent hit points with a con of 15. And she can, of course, wear heavy armor. Like, she's another potential frontline fighter type. Slings don't do that much damage, but I love just, like, the flexibility of ranged attacks. I'm going to do it. Oh, you can't get a second rank as a cleric, so I can just diversify her is all. Let's actually give her the flail skill. Because we actually do have a +1 flail. Right now, Minsk's got it equipped. She's got a Warhammer, but it's not a magic Warhammer, right? So let's drop that. Let's just spread this stuff around a bit. Minsk, you're going to give your +1 flail to Bronwyn, who will have the option of using that. Again, I'll prefer to use just the sling stuff for now. But there we go. Okay, and she got more spells. She's got an extra level 1 slot, which is good, which is all going to be Cure Light Wounds, and an extra level 2 slot. There's a few options for it. It doesn't last long enough to be relevant, I think. Maybe an aid spell would be okay. Alright, I level up. Let's go and do that. What level leveled up, actually? Oh, my thief. Actually, my thief and my mage, I think, were in sync there. Yeah, an extra level 1 spell for me. More skill points, which I'm going to want to put entirely into Find Traps. I want Find Traps to get to 100%. That's going to be very important. And I'm going to memorize a second Identify spell, because I don't cast spells in combat. So we're going to do that. Minsk leveled up. Minsk. Excellent stuff. And right, you've got the 18 dexterity from those gloves. Ooh! Okay, now Minsk. Okay, we don't want to do that. You've got your 2... Oh, we can go up there. Going up to the 3rd level is not as critical, is it? It's just an extra... It eliminates 2 more penalty to hit on the offhand. But what would be better is if your actual weapon skills... Like, do we get you to dual wield maces? So this gives +1 to hit on both hands, and +2 to damage, and an extra attack round. So if we can get you dual-wielding maces, that would be pretty good. And right now, no one else has got a mace specialization, so I don't know how many magical maces there are, but there's got to be some. And at the very least, we can get him a pair of maces. So he's not going to do the two-handed sword thing. He's got a bunch of skill points invested there. Well, I guess he's got skill points invested here and here. It's like 6 of one, half dozen the other. Except as a ranger, you can't get any higher than that. So, the other thing we could do... So we have choice. Either we go and give him more mace stuff, or we actually give him some two-handed weapon skill. He gets +1 to damage roll, he swings faster, and he crits on 19s or 20s with two-handed weapons. I don't know with Minsk. You know what? Let's... Two-handed swords are cool. There we go. Coolness wins in the end. I mean, dual wielding is cool too, but Minsk with a big two-handed sword is awesome. He's going to do that more now, although we could still give him a bow as a backup if he's doing the two-handed thing. But let me go and give the dex item to Bronwyn, because we're going to keep her using the sling. So now she'll have the 18 dex. Minsk will not, which does hurt his AC a bit, but he's still got the 15, which is okay, and he'll just smash things a lot harder. Nira is going to level up as well, giving her some level 2 spells. Excellent. Except there, however, I don't think she knows any, does she? Oh, she does start with one. Chaos Shield. Increase a wild mage chance to gain a favorable result when using Wild Surge. Every time a roll is made, an extra 15 is added to die roll. When the Nahal's Reckless Dweemer is cast, the bonus from Chaos Shield stacks the Wild Mage's level bonus. Right, so... Wild Dweemer is interesting, or Reckless Dweemer, is a spell wild mages can cast. They cast this and then pick a spell they would effectively like to cast instead. And most of the time, all it does is it triggers a Wild Surge. And you do get to add your level of the mage to the dice roll effect, which later on becomes quite good, especially if you do stack it with this. Because then you don't know what the spell will be, but it'll be strong and usually good for you instead of like exploding your party. Still, I think we're gonna hold off on level 2 spells for now. We're gonna have to find some scrolls. Clearly, we don't have any extra level 2 scrolls kicking around in our inventory. We got a lot of stuff to ID. That's regular plate mail. Ron, what are you wearing right now? So you could be upgraded at the very least to regular plate mail, like that. That's a start, and then yeah, we have to identify some stuff, which right now I don't have the means to do. But let's go ahead and give the non-ID'd stuff to me, since I'm the person with the identify ability for now. I will have to rest, but there we go. We know what those are. It's hardly worth a use other than convenience of stacking. More things here and there, and I'm full, really. We really don't have to keep these notes around. Whatever. I don't think, anyway. Okay, all that shuffling about. Let's blow this pop stand. It'll sort of suck if we get attacked on the way. Yeah, I don't have a heal left. So if we get waylaid by enemies and must defend ourselves, I'm going to be a little unhappy.
May Auril bestowed a frost kiss thy Valkyr's strapping buttocks. A god's
Oh, you're that encumbered you can't move. Not move slowly. It's not Skyrim. If you're encumbered, you literally can't move. Leave? There we go. Where's that? Oh, over here. So we'll have to come back and fully explore that later on, which will be good. Durlag's Tower, is that the thing that was added by the expansion pack? Very dangerous, but good loot. Anyway, we're going to go right to Nashkel, let them know the mines are cleared. Oh, we could actually go to the mines as well. That might be a thing. But I want to rest. And also shop. But let's start by resting so we can start identifying some stuff. We'll probably spend a few days here. I don't believe we've got any time limits currently underway. Oh, we will have to tell Zan to leave. Sucks that he soaked the XP from that fight, but it felt really dumb to leave him just randomly. I'm going to go ahead and reform it now, though, just in case I talk to anyone who gives me any of their XP rewards. So I've escorted you to town, buddy, but Zan, I mean, you're cool and all. There's lots of good stuff going on with you, although your constitution is 7 is really not great. But we've got lots of spellcasters. Definitely going to keep Nira around because she's neat and she's got her side quest. And people have said, like, all the new characters that were added in the expansion, they all have side quests and extra content, and I may want to go and do that. So I may want to dig up Rasaad, and there's one more that we ran into, didn't we? Anyway, I may want to go and pick them up at some point and do side questy things with them, because there's cool loot and storylines. So maybe, actually, I should probably do that. Anyway, let's remove you, because I haven't done it. Alright, so hopefully you stick around there. You're the mayor, so I should definitely talk to you.
Stand away, citizen.
Return, right to trust you. 900 gold, bam. And 1,000 XP. And +1 reputation, very good. I don't remember if I left Rasaad in the wilderness or if he said he was going to return here.
I am death come for thee. Surrender, and thy passage shall be...
I'm not surrendering to anything. Nimble has been hired to deal with the likes of you. Alright, well... Die, butthead.
You rang? Hello?
Look at me, chanting. Although, by the time the chant goes off, will it deal with the people in the front? Nope. Damn, that has limited range. Alright, so I'll have to be a little bit smarter with it, but at least I'm remembering to use it. Alright, smash face. Oh! Rasaad is helping out. Excellent. Yeah, we'll invite him back into the party. Oh, that hurt a lot! Drink a potion. At least that happens quickly. Man, we're still not through his magic, his mirror image yet. Once that happens, he should go down pretty fast. My spleen! Let's drink another potion. Go back to murderizing this guy.
What is it this time?
Use more wand. Just burn through it all. There we go. And it has a limited usefulness in the long run. Hey, listen, Rasaad, thanks for helping me out there. You know what? I feel bad about leaving you aside. I would love. Yeah, tell me more about your
After
search.
discovering our fellow Sun Soul monks had much of our investigation took place at night. One night, we witnessed several shadowy figures. Despite our intervention, the man was gravely wounded. I shouted to him to come back, but he did not listen. Sometimes I wonder whether things would have been different if I had followed the laws instead of remaining with the wounded man.
Oh, yeah, your order's dedicated to helping
It
people.
might have been worse had I gone with him. Still, I wish that night I could have been two men. One to remain with the injured man, another to go with my brother. When help finally arrived, I ran after Gamaz. I found him only a few streets away. My brother had fought bravely, slaying 3 of his attackers before he was brought down. Once more, I cried out for help. Men came soon, but not to aid me. Instead, they arrested me for fighting in the streets, leaving Gamaz to die in a pool of his own blood. When the guards released me the following day, Gamaz had died. They said he had been slain by shadow thieves. The guards could not even give me his body, for they had burned it with those of the other dead men.
It's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss,
Thank you
Rasad.
for your kindness. Disheartened by the
Now
tragedy,
give me a side quest.
my fellow monks returned to Kalamport. Gamaz and I had entered the monastery together as brothers. I could not return without him. Neither could I remain in Athkatla, a city that forever holds evil memories for me. I traveled north. At first I thought I might visit the Monastery of the Sun in Waterdeep, which they called the City of Splendors. Yet I was in no hurry to arrive. Every day since entering the Order of the Sun Soul, I had striven to fill my heart with radiance that I may share it with others. After Gamaz's death, I felt only the shadows of grief and despair. But perhaps I have dwelt too long on such memories. I wish to share my inner light with you, not my inner darkness. What else can I tell you?
That's okay. That's all for now. And loot.
What is it this time?
Such bustle. Why,
You
the
point,
cities of Rashaman
I
are
punch.
empty compared.
What's my bounty up to now? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Right here. Oh! Men we received from Transit should cover your usual fee. Assignment difficult one. Group of mercenaries, Nashkel, kill Quillicus, da-da-da-da-da. Might not look like much, but yeah. But you'll get killed. I think that's another +1 short sword. Same graphic as that one. And then we've got a ring of some kind. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to ID.
It's better to die on your feet.
And we've got Rasaad now. And we can equip Rasaad with some gear. I mean, we can give him the katana sort of ninja toe thing. If we find some scimitars, we can do something like that. And apparently, people have pointed out that his unarmed damage is not quite as bad as I thought it was. He might have just rolled low a couple of times. His potential is presumably a little bit better than I give him credit for. So, anyway, we'll keep him around for a little while. Oh, what's your charisma? Yes, you've got the highest charisma in the group, and you're a melee character, so we can put you in the front. It's a very good fit. All right, welcome to the party. We're going to save. We're going to spend several nights resting in the inn so that we can do a bunch of bulk identifies. No one else... Yeah, see, I used that identify scroll. I could have... Oh, you've got it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to fill you with identifies just for one night.
Selune guides my hand.
Never had rats. No siree.
Alright, let's ID them stuff. What is this? Leather armor. Oh. And right, I'm full. Golden pantaloons. Go there. Oh yeah, I had to clear space so I could take off the armor. So I can do this. Protector of the Second. +2 leather armor? Miss the Shadows. Man, particular armor was worn by Lacan, the group's most highly decorated officer, second in command, named for her. Can't be worn by monks. And it looks like it's got better? No, it's got worse AC versus pure skin mace, actually. Still, leather armor. Who do we... I don't think we've got anyone who's really suited to leather armor. It's either no armor. You have your own robe, right? Oh, yeah, the traveler's robe. You have your full plate armor or no armor at all. So that's no good. What is this longsword? Harrower, +1. +1 longsword, +3 versus undead. Wow. Interesting. What am I using offhanded right now? Just a +1 longsword. So it's a direct upgrade for me to do that. So I've got the Harrower equipped offhand, which is still not, you know, my endgame weapon, but it's something. And then I'm out of identify spells, so let's go ahead and give all the un-ID'd stuff. Oh, we got some studded too. To Nira, who's got some extra. So that's regular splint mail, okay. +1 studded. +1 bolts. Arrows of fire. Did we, oh shit, I could have identified the whole stack together. Poop. Darts of wounding. Target must make a save versus death or take 20 points of poison damage in 20 seconds. Those are thrown weapons. I don't know if we're really going to do any of that, but there we go. Finish that. That can go there, and that gets all stacked up together over there. And I think that's everything ID'd. No! Got some more on Minsk. But it wouldn't surprise me. Can we give her... Oh, she's full. Her with a familiar. I'm not sure if secondary characters can get familiars. Sense of the Cat. +5 AC versus missile attacks. Let's give him to her. Because she's only going to get killed by missile attacks. And now her AC versus that is really good. So can you learn Find Familiar and cast it? Because that would give you more hit points, yeah? You'll have to cast it once. Do that, and keep the rest of the memorizations, because we're going to have to do another swappy-do. Save again. Oops.
No, sorry.
You deserve another night in a noble's
You were
room.
startled out of
Whoa.
sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm.
Dreams.
Though someone has walked across your grave,
Dun, dun, dun.
and for a moment, you wonder if it was you.
That makes no sense.
With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark.
Dreams are dumb.
When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike.
You know, the last time we had a dream was right after we picked up Rasad, and he screwed up my dream ability.
Comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you are sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
Ooh. Very ominous. So, I now have a second casting. Apparently not right now. Oh, that's not me. Second casting of my Cure Light Wounds ability, which is awesome! Evil playthroughs are great, but the non-evil playthrough ability of being able to cast those fast healing spells is amazing.
I look forward to your instruction.
Alright, you. Identify. Short sword. +1. And this ring, Topsider's Crutch, gives you infravision. So, who's a human? 2, 3. We got a lot of humans. Oh my god. Just completely full with humans. You have a helmet. No, you don't have the infravision helmet. I think she does. I don't think it really matters who has it. We'll give it to Minsk. There you go. You can now see infravision. You can see in the dark. Also, you are going to cast Find Familiar. Only protagonist. Okay. That's what I thought, so we could have sold that. I'm pretty sure there was something like that in my recollection. Anyway, that is everything I need, right? Yes, indeed. So we're going to rest one more night, but before we do that, we're going to adjust her memorizations. And it's mostly going to be armor, sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep. Actually, that's going to be fine, and no level 2s, unfortunately. Maybe we can buy one at the shop. I gotta sneeze.
I am prepared.
I'm not sure where we could find some scrolls. But we do can. So we do need to rest again, but I'm going to do some shopping first. We might make some adjustments to memorizations after the fact. And Rasaad is going to go talk with his 14 charisma. I don't know how much of a difference it makes.
Poor with the iron shortage and all.
And what are we going to sell? Bandit scalps. Do we just sell them anywhere? It's not bad. Can't remember if there was a quest for it. That Protector of the Second. Okay, I'm not going to sell it yet. Oh, I got to put on my plate mail too. Definitely don't want to sell that. Look how much it's worth though. Wow. Can't remember these quests. We got some magic weapons. I wish we have a chest we could keep around. I can't remember if we put stuff in the chest if it goes away. Let's sell these scrolls. We don't need them. Darts of Wounding are pretty good, but we're going to sell them for cash. Sell the extra splint mail. +1 bolts. Oh, you won't buy them? Okay. Right, you can't learn sleep. I mean, we could just cast it from a scroll, but let's get it going. That's fine. Sell that and that. That and that and that. Right, keep the boots, keep that bottle of wine. We still have to turn that in. This is in Baragost, I think. Or was it at the Friendly Arms? It might be at the Friendly Arms. And me, I have... Oh, I didn't actually go through everything. We've got the necklace. Oh, we can't sell the Moonblade. Alright, so probably just drop it. Or actually, I could have kept it on Zan. And we're going to sell that gem over there. Okay.
I look forward to your instruction.
So, like, we don't have a bin here.
I shall commit to the task.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Stuff might go away, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm going to go and open one of these chests. So not with Rasaad.
I shall commit to the task.
How may I be of... I shall attend to it in a trice.
I'm going to put that scroll, this sword in there.
Less talk, more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
+1 long sword, +1 short sword. Still using katana, non-magical katana in my main hand, but I'm proficient in it. And yeah, you katana, wakizashi, scimitar stuff. I mean, I can give you some magic weapons. I like the idea of having some extra magic weapons. Too far away, really? Son of a...
I am prepared. Selune guides my
Get
hand.
grouped up, you people. Oh, are some people outside?
What? May I bestow
My turn to save the day. I'll do it.
Get in here. I think my first time my party really got separated like that. Okay, those are my quest items. Sure, we'll give you potions on your quick bar. Now you go there. Non-magical two-handed weapon, that's fine. I mean, we're not running into anything that can't be hurt by non-magical weapons yet, so it's not too bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put all these in that chest. And try to remember its presence for later. You put that on. Was there an extra suit of magic armor kicking around? Right there.
Stand back and watch this.
Shut up.
What is it you have but to ask?
Okay.
I look forward to your...
We're going to do that. I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm actually going to go and Google to see if chests ever get emptied or something like that. I think stuff left on the ground might eventually get zotted, but I think if they're in a chest, they're okay. So we can always come back here if we decide to change our comp. I'm also going to look up to see who all the expansion NPCs are, and we'll try to see if we can fill our party with a little bit more of that and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.